Hi guys, welcome back to this video. We are at the Valle Alegre and we are trying to record make an interview basically about questions to foreigners. Without anything else, let's start with this.
Here we are again with Miss Catherine, and I would like to ask you some questions. I was wondering, how do you spend your weekends or free time in your country?
So I like to spend most of the time with my friends and my family. When I go out with my friends, we like to go in different places. We try new things to eat, or we'll just go to a park and we'll just sit there and talk. Sometimes there's parties over there, so I like to go to a party and go dance with them. Other times I'll just go to our house, or they'll come to my house, and we'll just sit there and talk. Sometimes we go to movies, to go to the new movies that come out, or to the mall, just to go shop around and see what's going on.
Do you do this frequently, or just once a month or a week?
I do this maybe once a week. I see my friends once a week. We don't go out all the time, because like I said, it's expensive to live over there. You don't want to be shopping all the time because then you're going to be broke. You're not going to have anything. But once every 2 weeks, we like to go out to eat, or we like to go shopping to go have something new.
Okay, perfect. As we know, we have different festivities, or let's say different traditions. I would like to know some traditions that you have in your country. What traditions do you recommend me to enjoy or see in your country?
Over there in our country, we celebrate almost everything. We celebrate President's Day, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr., we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, we celebrate so many things. I think a festivity that you guys would like would be the 4th of July. It's basically like September 15th here, where we celebrate our independence from Great Britain. And the 4th of July is so big. They do fireworks, they have parades, they do barbecues and parties and music. It's during the summer too, so everyone is out from school and from work, and so it's just really fun. And I think it's a festivity that everyone would like to enjoy.
Okay. Well, another question that I have is, I know that you have seasons, as we do here. Like we have just summer and winter. Do you have any, let's say, specific activities or sport in every season, like let's say summer, winter? Which one do you recommend?
So we have a lot of sports that we play over in the U.S. One of the main sports is basketball, American football, softball, baseball, soccer, and there's many others like tennis, lacrosse. I used to play softball, which is basically like baseball but for girls. And that's played during the summer and springtime. But I also like to play basketball as well. That's during the winter time, because when it's cold you can't play outside, so you play inside. But a lot of people there like to play soccer no matter what, just like people like to play soccer here. But yeah, I would say just play any sport there, because everyone plays whatever. Another big sport there is volleyball, and we all just go and we all go play for fun. No competition on that.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your answers.
Hello guys, I'm with Catherine and I'm gonna be asking some questions. So the first question is, what is a childhood game or pastime that brings back fond memories for you in your country?
So there's a game that we used to play in school when it was raining outside and we couldn't go outside to play. We played this game called 7-Up. It's where we would all have to close our eyes and keep our finger up like this, and we would all have to close our eyes. And there's 2 people, and so the 2 people, they would get up and then they would go around the classroom, and everyone else has their eyes closed like this with their finger up. And so then one of the kids would put your finger down like this, right? And so then the teacher would say, heads up, 7-Up. And so everyone would open their eyes, and then we just have to guess what person picked us. And if you got it wrong, you got it wrong and you lose the game. But if you got it right, that means you can stand up and you can go play now.
Alright, this is a really good game. So the next question is, if you could recommend 3 places to visit in your country, which places would be and why?
So obviously I would recommend DC, the capital of the United States. If you want to go learn more about the country and the history of it, I would recommend going there. Another place would obviously be New York City, because everyone knows about New York City and everyone wants to see the spectacular billboards and all the advertisement that they have there. New York is a really fun place, very busy. I've been there before, very busy, very stinky as well. But it is a cool place, it's very fun. And then another area I would say is Los Angeles, California, or like Hollywood, California, because then you get to see like the movie productions and where they make movies, and sometimes you'll see more celebrities there because obviously that's where they make movies and TV shows. And it's also like nicer. There's really nice beaches over there, and yeah, the area there is just cool.
Okay, and how much money do you need in order to buy things in those places?
In DC, I don't think you would need that much money. Maybe like $200, $300. New York City, you would need a little bit more money, like maybe $500. In California, is more expensive, the most expensive place out of all of them. I think you would need about like $500, $600 as well. That's if you want to buy stuff, you want to eat the food there, because it's expensive. The food there is expensive. And as well as souvenirs and all that. You would need a little bit more money to buy all that.
Okay. And what about the food? What kind of food you could recommend in order to eat in that place?
See, we don't have that many like cultural foods there because all of our food comes from different places. So I honestly would just recommend eating whatever you want. Whatever looks good, I say grab it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and thank you guys for watching the video.
Okay, we're here. We are with Miss Catherine. She's from the United States, and we are gonna make a little interview about life, things that she may answer about her lifestyle, her ways to live in this country, and the difference that she noticed with the United States and El Salvador. First of all, I would like to know what do you feel that it's the dynamic and the difference with the social dynamic within the United States and El Salvador, like how they behave, because we as Salvadorans may have a different point of view how Americans interact with each other, so I would like to know how it is.
It all really just depends on how friendly the person is and how friendly you are. I'm very friendly, so over there in the US, I say hi, I talk to anyone and everybody. Here in El Salvador, everyone says hi. Everyone's very nice, polite. They always say good morning, good night, whatever. Whenever you walk by them, they always say hi. Over there in the States, if you don't really know them, they won't say hi, but they'll always just give you a nod of the head, or they might give you a smile to be polite, and just to let you know that they see you and you see them, and that's really. People here are politer. People over there not so polite, but still kind of nice, if that makes sense.
Yes. So, as Salvadorans, what kind of tips would you give me in order to interact in a good way with an American?
Just whenever you make eye contact with someone, like I'm making eye contact with you, you just give them a smile like this, or you like nod your head like that to let them know that you see them and they see you, and then that way they'll smile at you, or they'll nod your head, or they'll probably say, if they're really nice, they'll say good morning or how you doing. Just simple stuff like that.
I can see that. Thank you.
Hello, Miss. I would like to make a question. How do you think people of your country treat and see people from other countries when they are on vacation and they decide go to visit your country? How they feel it?
In all honesty, people like when you go visit our country because tourism is a really big factor in our economic system. I used to work retail, so I used to work in the stores, and so when tourists would come to buy clothes, I would always ask them from where they're coming from and what they've done so far and what their plans are, because it's always nice to meet people from different places and different cultures.
Alright, it is often said that there are some people, they are very racist with other peoples. So, like people who are trying to get better quality of life there. So, is this possible in the United States happen?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of racism in the States. It really depends on where you go. I live in Virginia, and in Virginia there's a lot of Hispanics, a lot of Salvadorians that live there. including me and my family. And there's not a lot of racism there. We kind of just accept it and go. But racism there exists, and it will always exist no matter where you go, because sadly that's just the way the life is. But all that you can do is to be kind and be nice. Keep living your life, because you can't dictate what they do to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, little by little we can share that. We have to be kind to everyone. So, but now, as we already know, the United States of America is one of the richest countries in the world, economically and militarily. So, but I would like to know about you as an American citizen. What do you think about what is life in the United States, or what does living there mean for a normal citizen?
The U.S., like you said, is very rich, but very expensive. If you don't do nothing for your life, you're not going anywhere. You're stuck there. You become homeless like that. That's why studying is very important. Going to school is very important. There are some careers that you don't have to study for, but you don't make as much money. If you want to live comfortably, you should study. You should go to school. You should go to college. That way you can get a degree and go get a job. Because if you're not making money, you will be broke. Unless your family is super rich and your family has all that. But not everyone there is rich. We may be a little bit more richer than people here, but it doesn't matter, because if you don't do nothing for your life, you're going to be broke, you're going to end up homeless, and you're going to die.
How much more money do you have to earn in the United States to get a quality of life?
To live comfortably, you need to make at least like $70,000 to live like a normal life. To have like a pretty good lifestyle, you should make about $100,000.
Yes, because we know that in the United States you have to pay for everything.
Oh yeah, everything.
Yeah, so it's different from here in Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Miss.
You're welcome.